Hi, it's Bridget with Life on the Spectrum, and I'm here to talk about part 2 of communication with your person on the spectrum. One of the things that my son did is he also repetitively spoke different words about different people. Sometimes they call it echolaic. And what's nice about that is if they can do echolaic, that means they have the capability of speaking. So my advice to you is, even though it may be annoying that they say that one word repetitively, make sure that you understand and you support them and have positive reinforcement for it. So even if it's cookie, maybe not give them a full cookie, give them a part of a cookie every time they say it, because they need to understand that communication is so important when they're speaking. Another thing about communication is I've always tried to pair pictures with actually different words. And that actually helps with communication too with people on the spectrum. One example is when my son, and now that he's older, sometimes we can have conversations and I can understand and learn from him a little bit better. And one of the things that I like to say is, like, I'll give him a word and he'll tell me what he actually sees in his mind. For an example is dog. He does not think of a real dog, but in his mind, because he loves cartoons so much, he thinks of Scooby-Doo. So the first picture that comes to mind for a dog is Scooby-Doo. And then he tells me that he'll think of a mean dog that he met, or he'll think of the farm dog down the road, or he'll think of or like my brother's dog. So then that's what floods his mind, kind of like similar to like I said about Temple Grandin. So I want to stress the importance of having pictures with the words that you're trying to teach your child. Start small. Start with 5 or 6, and try to think of things that they like to do. If they like to do puzzles, take a picture of the puzzle that they like to do, and then make sure you associate the picture puzzle, and then make sure they go sit down and actually do the puzzle. You can then also move on to actually speak the word and have them at least saying the first initial or the first phonetic part of the word by saying p, p. So that way at least they're starting to say the actual initial word. So for puzzle, you would point to the picture and go p, p, puzzle, and see if they can repeat it, and then go down and sit on the ground and actually do the puzzle. Then you just choose 5 activities, or 5 foods, or 5 of anything that they really seem to enjoy. And just make sure you associate that with a picture. Even until they get older, sometimes just a picture means so much more. And you'll learn that because of Temple Grandin. When she says about pictures in your minds, most students or most people on the spectrum learn with visualizations. So if you can put a picture to a word, they will remember that word probably for the rest of their lives, better than if you just speak it to them. So keep that in mind. If you want to teach them a new word, put a picture with it, and then they'll try to connect that picture to something else that they know. There's also things called PECS, P-E-C-S. If you Google it, they will pop up for you. If you don't have access to a digital camera, these PECS are a system of what we used to use before digitalization. They're great little symbols to initiate things. They have symbols for almost everything, everything from bath to having a cookie to eating a carrot. So make sure you can look up PECS, P-E-C-S, and that can help you out with your communication. Once you get 5 words down, you should continue to go on and build up a vocabulary, or actually like a word wall or even a picture wall. And then you can actually start with a visual schedule, and more to come on the visual schedule with Life on Spectrum. Thanks for watching that episode, and make sure you come back and join us again for upcoming videos. They'll be uploaded almost on a daily basis. Also, if you really enjoyed us, like us below, or even leave a comment for us to respond back to. And if for all of you that are really involved in the Life on Spectrum, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate you. We hope that this is worthwhile for you, and we'll see you next time on Life on Spectrum.